All right, you ready, Daddy-O?
Are you home with your mama?
No, we were recording. Hi, guys.
Oh, rockety, rockety, rickety, rickety, rack.
Shalom, guys.
Shalom.
And welcome to our video. And this whole get up is real janky and it's gonna shake, but we don't have none better right now, so we're gonna roll with it because what's most important is the content. So let's get going. So in this video, we want to share with you guys our journey on looking for a new RV, why we chose what we chose, and the end result. So if you're interested in content like this, stay tuned, click subscribe, click the notification button. Don't forget to comment below.
You keep moving too much.
And it's shaking. All right, let's get it. We want to share with you guys why we're looking for a new RV, the things we're looking for, and what we ended up getting. So let's get into it. So, bae, let's talk about what we have currently. So what we currently have is...
We have a 2011 32-foot bumper pool bunk house model travel trailer.
Yes, and she has been very functional.
Everything works.
Everything works. We've done some updating and some renovations. Not much, but like painting, reupholstering the couch area, and all that good stuff. Maybe a couple of fixture updates, a little faucets updates, things like that. But we originally got her because we were moving. I'm trying my hardest not to move my hands. So I'm really having a hard time and not talking with my hands, so this phone won't shake. Because she's sitting on top of a butter tray right now, okay? But we're going to get this content to you. So we originally got her because if you guys have been with us anytime, you know we had a fifth wheel. And with that fifth wheel, the frame broke on us 3 times. Now that I think about it, it was all during a feast day. If you notice, mostly all Passovers is when the thing broke. That's a whole nother, let me not get into that because that goes along with the testimony video we just had. Focus, Amber. So, the frame was broken on that, and we knew that when winter was hitting, we did not want to spend any more winters in a RV. We want to continue to chase 70-degree weather and sunshine. We'll do 80, we'll do 90. But none but that, which is why we're finna leave Arizona. Okay. So,
Facts.
So we bought her cash because she was functional, she would not put us in any debt, and she would get us from Tennessee to Arizona with no problem, which she did. Yeah. But now we have been needing more space. I have been needing more space, and so we have started the journey of looking at new RVs. So, what is one of the things you were looking for, babe, since we have been looking at new RVs?
At least the second bathroom.
Yeah, it's very important because you have little ones that are like Judah, still potty training. Noah, weak bladder. Zay stays in the bathroom. I think he does it just to literally hide from the kids. Honestly,
it's not a hiding place. It's personal time.
I need to incorporate that to my me time.
Right.
Going in the bathroom, locking the door, turning my music really loud. And I'm not doing anything. I'm just sitting on the counter, minding my business.
That's it. That's your personal time.
We definitely needed a second bathroom. I am in need of a door on my room. Right now, being in this smaller RV, I only have a shade. It don't block nothing, okay? Maybe me changing clothes, but I really only have an aisle to change my clothes. There's no hanging space. It's very small. But it has been giving us less to deal with. Traveling here was easier, right? We don't have 1 slide.
2.
We have 2?
Yep. Oh,
the kids' room. We only have 2 slides, but it's like you can't really even put nothing in here, so it was less that we have, right?
Right.
I was looking for more counter space, a bigger refrigerator. I just need a bigger cooking area altogether. I needed an actual living room area. The children need a bigger room, hands down. And we need more understorage to carry things. Being that this is our home, we don't have a brick and mortar to go back to. We wanted to upgrade to have a more comfortable living situation. And being that it was more of a thing for me than him. It's because I'm at home all day with the kids by myself.
Right.
When we travel around and we go over yonder on our own, we're by ourselves. So I need to make sure that I can functionally raise the children while he's working. So that is why we were looking for a new RV. If you saw the clips previously to this clip, you would see the RV that we've been looking at. So let's go into pretty much what is happening with getting this particular RV. All right, so getting, that's a child coming in. We're gonna try to keep going because, like, if we keep stopping every time a child comes to the door, we'll never get this video out. You all are used to hearing my children in the background, and they're running in and out. It's life. Let's keep going. So getting this RV, what is definitely sacrifice, right? Sacrifice and some uncomfortable conversations, because since we've done this RV journey, we are going on, is it 3 or 4 years? 3 years in June. 2 months, right? Yeah, we should do something fun for our 3-year anniversary. Since we have been doing RV living, we have not had a note.
No.
We have not had no note on either van or the truck or either RV. That has been very comfortable for us. That has been very a breather. But getting this new RV is getting us a note, right? I would say it's a hefty note, to be transparent, $600 to $700 a month. And we also need a truck again because we're going bigger. So what are we going to have to sacrifice getting this new RV? We'll be back. I bet you it's Judah. We'll all right. So getting this new RV is coming with sacrifices, right? Which means hubby has to work more because we have to make sure these notes get paid. I will be by myself more often. Our adventures will probably come to a, not a screeching halt, but it would lessen. We can't take off for our feast days in the way we want to. Hubby can't take off 10 days for Passover, at least for the next 5 years. We will have a lot of space though. We'll have a newer RV. The kids will have more room, but we would have to get a bigger insurance policy for the both of the items. And like I said, we'll have 2 notes, and we may have to up our life insurance. So if anything happens with honey, I can still have a house to live in because we won't own it. We don't have a brick and mortar, and he is the breadwinner. So get off the steps, children. So that is, we have a big trip planned for 2025. We don't want to share that yet, but that one probably will not be happening because somebody got to work to pay the note, and it's not me, it's him. He's probably going to be more tired because he's forced to work because he has to pay the note. And I don't know if he'll be able to be freer to read his Bible as much because he's going to be so tired, or have date nights, or for us to go and travel and spend a week freely with our friends and family to help them out, to share with them the RV life or the free life or the adventure life, because he's going to be working. So those are just some of the things we're going to sacrifice. But guess what? We have a new RV that is bigger and better. Right, babe?
Yeah. It's nice. It's really nice.
Yes. Did you guys see the pictures? Yes. Sacrificing so much, but we have a new RV. We did not go that route. Why? Because all those things are worth way more than a bigger rig. Let's go over why we didn't go that way. All right, so in this video somewhere I will put in that we actually put the application in and we did all these things. They put a sold sign on our RV and everything. But we came home, we talked about it, and we started to write out a mock budget, right? Including all the bills we have now, which we don't have we don't have no notes. But adding the truck note, adding an RV note, higher insurance, higher life insurance, maintenance, all these things, what we're giving up. We looked at that and we realized this is not why we did RV living.
Not at all.
This is not why we did it. So we called them back and we told them, don't run it. Don't finish the application. We changed our mind. We will stay note free. Right, babe?
Yeah.
So what's your side of it? And what are you feeling? What are you feeling, babe?
I feel better. It felt good to be able to just...
So you felt bad doing it?
I didn't feel bad doing it, no.
Oh, because you said, where did my nose ring go? I forgot to put it back in. Because you act like you were excited.
I was excited.
Oh.
I didn't feel bad about it at all. I just, I was excited because who don't want new, nice, big, shiny, awesome things?
I do.
That are more comfortable.
I do.
But if you have that before it's the right time, then it can make you do things that you don't want to do. I wouldn't have been able to just say, hey, we're going to Pesach. We're going to be out there for full 10 days. And we're going to take 2 days to drive there, and we're going to be okay.
Yeah.
Because we don't have no bills other than, just
the
regular
our RV
things
spot.
that you have to have, rent, and lot rent, and water, and water's called up with it, electricity.
That's called a will.
Cell phone.
So yes, we decided not to do it.
Right.
On my end, I thought about all that we would have to give up. I would still rather sacrifice not having space than giving up the adventures we've been on, the things we've been able to take our children to see, being able to move around freely, being able to see my husband have time to read his Bible or to worship. I didn't want to sacrifice seeing my husband so tired, or not being able to take off and have date night, or to go to a zoo, or go to an aquarium, or take off because 2 days, 3 days because he's tired. I don't want to sacrifice that. I don't want to see the bags under his eyes. You guys, if y'all go back 2 years, you would see Zay's, his face looked different. He looked more tired. He looks much better now because he has the freedom of moving around. And I know that getting that loan we'll have been a slave to it. And I can't sacrifice that when I know who my father is. I'm not saying that getting a loan is bad, because look, we signed the papers, honestly. We signed it. Okay? We had a sold sign. We did it, but when we was like, deal's off, we don't want to do it. My father has all the money in the world. And when it's time, we will be able to buy whatever we want in cash. That seems like a mouthful because they're still like $20,000 or $30,000. It's actually more than that. But hubby's good at finding them. But that's still a lot. But I know that our relationship, our marriage, making sure we have time to spend together. And Judah's so loud. I know that making sure that my husband had the time to read his Bible and to lead us.
It never ends.
That's how they play outside. Judah just yells.
Right.
And Torah seems like she's really close behind him at just yelling all day. This video is extremely choppy and all over the place because of baby Judah. Let's get Judah fell. He hit his face on the concrete. YZ was looking, so he's okay.
He was trying to come downstairs behind me and he just face first. He slid down 2 steps and hit his face on the ground.
Yo, Judah, that's a whole nother video. Judah has knocked his tooth out. This month has been a full month for him.
Right.
Welcome to 3. He's on his way. Where were we, babe? This is a true relaxed sit chat because we like all over the place. But we were not willing to sacrifice that. We have more peace of mind, and we can go through here and renovate a little more to make it a little more comfortable. I told hubby I have to have an awning. We were trying not to buy an awning because we know it can get expensive. Because we knew we wanted to upgrade when we got to Arizona before we left Arizona, and our time in Arizona is coming to an end. But being that we would rather keep her and not have a note so my honey can be free. Like, we have this marriage, right? And we live this life together, but we're still individuals. Even though his role is to be the one person to make the money, I want him to still live a life outside of working. I want him to meet new friends and go to the gun range and go to truck shows and go to gun shows. These are things he likes to do. I want him to hike. I want him to take some time off and go see his friend. I want him to go and help his friend with his job, and just, I want him to be freer. And if we continue sometimes as the mom or the wife of the household to continue to put all these extra expenses on our husbands, we're not giving them the freedom to follow the Most High, to build their own relationships with brothers and sisters and people, and we're not giving them space to live their own life too. Just like I want him to make sure I got a life outside of being a mom and the person that cleans the house and cooks or whatever, and he makes sure I have me time. We have to make sure that their plate is not so full of bills that they can have a great life before the kingdom comes as well. So we decided not to, so he can still live an amazing life. And adventure is where our heart is. Hiking and travel and pulling up on Yodo saying, "Shalom, sister, the butler's here. Let's be together for a while. We here for a week. We here for 2 weeks. We here for 3 months." We don't want that to go away. It's just getting started, and it's just getting good. We have so many other people that we want to love and share the good news with, and yeah. Excited?
I am.
So, and the Most High has gave us a calmness of not feeling sad that we can't upgrade, or he's given us, me at least, a calmness of feeling like I'll never have a bigger RV, or I'll never have something new. I know it's just not my time, but when it is our time, it's gonna be great.
It is.
Anything you want to say to the family?
Just keep putting the Most High first in everything you do, and walk in faith, knowing that if you take the correct steps at the correct time in order, that things will always come to play how they're supposed to. Now, it may not even come out the way you want it to, or the way that you think so at the time.
Right.
But everything done in order will come out okay.
Yes. Come out amazing, actually.
Right.
Because our thoughts we have for ourselves is nothing compared to what the thoughts and the things he wants for his chosen people. So, yes. So, no, we don't have a new RV. We will be, it's okay though. It's okay.
It's okay.
We will be doing some renovations here. We're going to pretty much gut the other side of the kids' room and put 3 bunks, spread everybody out. We will be changing up a little bit in my room, putting a little couple things we are going to do. We're going to take you guys along.
It'll be nice. This is going to be nice.
Yes, we're going to add an awning. And I'm thinking about changing this whole thing out. I told hubby why. And the thing is this whole bench. I know y'all like this bench area, but it's not as comfortable as it looks. Do you think? You don't even sit over here and relax. You don't sit over here and relax, do you?
I mean, it needs a little more. It needs a little more.
Yeah. I think that should be a whole nother video. The renovations of this RV.
Yeah.
Because we just wanted you guys we want to come on here and say, yes, it's good to get the new things, and we like to click on people's videos when we see that they're getting new stuff and they're upgrading. But what about not putting yourself in those positions?
Right.
What about choosing freedom of travel, or freedom of being able to read your Bible or teach your children on your own terms over the nicer, shinier things?
Right. Because we could do the nice, shiny things.
We can still go and get it.
But then you go from working when you
want to,
just not necessarily want to, but working as you should,
right,
to provide, to I gotta work 60 hours this week and next week and the week after and the week after
for the next 5 years,
because if I don't go to work, I can't pay these bills. I don't want all that.
We want to pay our bills, but we also want to leave that room for the Most High to do his miraculous works.
Right.
I'm all in wonder. For the Most High to still show us His glory.
Right.
If that's making sense. Okay. So, thank you guys for watching another Butler's Unboxing video. If you are, don't forget, always check the description box below. Don't forget to check the description box below to see how you can get your own shirt. He has other designs as well. And also, if you do want to show a little token of love or just to help Butler's Unboxed to go on ahead and renovate what we do have. We're not doing big renovations. We're just gonna add an awning. What do you be? And somebody asked him, what did he be looking?
I'm looking at you.
I'm not right. I'm right here. I'm not right there.
I'm looking at you.
Oh, and I looked at your eyeballs. You're not.
I was.
No, you wasn't. You're over here. What do you be thinking about?
I'm telling you, I was looking at you. When you talk, you use your lips. I don't look at your eyeballs when you talk. I look at your mouth. I don't know why. I've always done that. Sorry. So what are you looking at? I'm looking at you.
Look at the people,
talk.
baby.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry.
What, like, okay. I told him he ain't gotta look like he don't want to do these videos. Do you want to do these? Tell the people, do you even like doing these videos?
I do.
You still uncomfortable with talking to a phone?
It's weird for me. But no, I'm not uncomfortable. It's just
because on the other side, people text you about them. They call you about what they saw. So you know that there's other people actually seeing what's on the other side of this phone. So you're actually talking to people.
Right.
It's just you just gotta go through this process to get it to them.
Right. I gotta put a sticker of a face right there.
Yeah. Not look at my lips. Look at the people.
Sorry. When you're talking, I be want to look at you.
Oh, you look at me? Okay.
Sorry.
All right. Let's try it. So if anybody want to help, I can't help but look. I can't look at. No.
Right.
No. Ain't no right. I can't look at you and talk to the people.
Right.
But we're gonna try it your way. So if anybody wants to help with our renovations, with the awning, but you look at me though, or with
talking.
anything, we're gonna have to do the kids' room. We promised them a new. I can't. We promised the children a total kind of a regut of their room because they're gonna be in it for a little while longer, and they were super excited at their new room option.
You get to see how all of them choose their individual personalities for their space.
Yes, so if you want to donate to that or anything else that we're going to do to make this more comfortable for longer, definitely check the description box below. Thank you guys for all of your support, your love, your prayers, your text messages, email addresses below. We like to hear from you guys. And yeah. So until the next video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, and say shalom.
Shalom.